Day 22. All right, time to head east to Slovenia, or just east somewhere east and south, maybe towards Greece, because maybe I'll volunteer. Not sure. Don't think so really, because I'd have to continue to pay for a hostel. There's no way that I could camp out near the refugee camp. But anyway, either way, time to go east. Spoiler alert. We spend, me and my buddy Jack, we spend a long time with our thumbs up, and then go back to the hostel. Oh, but there's only one bed left, so anyway, you'll see. Oh, and then I was terrified. That was a scary walk for me. In fact, most of the videos from today are just me walking at night, in the woods, being a namby-pamby. It really also looked like someone's backyard, but also I was terrified. There might be a serial killer camping out here. I'm a little bit worried because I started hearing like armed officers tiptoeing around my tent, getting in a position ready to shoot. I'm nervous about the spiders. I'm nervous about my shit getting stolen. So I thought someone or something was creeping around again tonight, just like last night. Just walked around my tent, except not in front of the door. No, what animals are carnivores anyway? Yo, could this be my imagination? Is it just like the ground settling or something? What made you think I was worried or scared? This isn't like the Blair Witch Project to me. It's for pussies, that's what that is. I don't know what it is, but it's scary as hell. It's like a giant tree or a giant rock in the water. This would have been a good but terrifying place to camp. Oh God. Okay, that leaf just scared the shit out of me. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna die, actually. There's literally things running around us all night. Oh, fuck it. Should we do it? Should I go out to the field or should I challenge myself? Literally, what is the worst that can happen, right? Maybe a couple of ticks, maybe Lyme disease, maybe we lose a finger to something that gets in the tent. That's it. In case I'm murdered by a human, they did it. Let's get settled so we can read and eventually be terrified. I'm actually terrified of poisonous berries. Just keeping my eye out in that top window for the barrel of a gun. That sounded like a big fucking animal. It's not gonna be wolves and bears, just rabbits, dude. And serial killers. Shit, so we're actually in a terribly dangerous place right now. Oh shit. There's no way that guy stole it, right? If I don't do it, it's only out of fear of getting arrested. For you, it would be no time at all. But I'm telling you from the grave that for me, it was a long second of, oh wow. Sent me into this park. Maybe his friends had gone ahead and unlocked the gate beforehand, and then they hunt me. Sounds like a Buddhist prayer. I 100% feel like I'm in a horror movie. Oh shit, what is that? Something just fell or ran down. I found people. Might even be the youngsters I was imagining would be waiting for me. And the people who had placed bets on how long it would take me and whether I would make it and stuff like that, and then who would then kill me or...
We're not terrorists!
What was that? Holy fuck. So if we just saw a boar with about 4 or 5 kids, and what we're wondering is where the fuck is the one with the horns? Be honest, am I wrong to not try to cross? Am I a pussy? I gotta stop using that word. Got a riddle. We were scrolling through YouTube. I saw these Brooklyn Nine-Nine riddles. So there are 12 men on an island. 11 of them are exactly the same weight. Stop me if you know this one. Just kidding. 11 of them are exactly the same weight, and one of them is either lighter or heavier than the rest. You don't have a scale, but you do have a seesaw. You want to figure out which one, right? And hey, you can only use it 3 times. All right. So Jack and I made plans yesterday to try to get off to Slovenia together. So we're gonna try to hitchhike He just woke up. So we're gonna go to the gas station area, you know, where the motorway is. All right, let's go leave my let's go try to get past my number on Maria for when we're in Athens. Maria's not actually staying here, so we could have hung out longer last night. So she was sat with a New Yorker and Filipino, and Jack went for a shower. This is around 3 o'clock yesterday. So I joined them, and they asked me questions, and so it turned into a lecture about the mind and skepticism. It was mostly me in New York talking. She was smart. Maria listened. And when I wanted to play cards, she wanted to continue the conversation. But now other people had arrived and were chiming in, and I was really only interested in New York's thoughts. Other New York, white New York, did not seem to be à la hauteur. But mixed New York was, and mixed New York had stepped out. So it was just me, Maria, and others now, including white New York and Jack. Jack's great, but he's not the most passionate intellectual. Ultimately, mixed New York and I had agreed on most everything, except on whether emotion should be the primary means of persuasion in the future. Pathos. I convinced Maria to play a game. She and I were partners for Kemp's. I made her laugh a lot, and we won and had a good time. Then we played Shithead. We were supposed to play more, but she had to go eat with the staff. She didn't want to. She wanted to keep playing. I told her to eat quick. Then I went to get pizza, and by the time I returned, they had finished eating and were all talking. Talking. And surely about nothing. Just bonding. So much fun. I sent Michael, who wanted to leave them and sit with me and Jack, to ask Maria, when he went to retrieve his chair, whether she wanted to join. She said no. We went inside and played and had fun, but I admit I kept looking around for Maria to enter the kitchen. Sorry, through the last paragraph, Jack had come out to touch base. Okay, so I went out to her and told her it was the last game. That's what we had decided. But then Rich Pitts joined, actually. Anyway, before he arrived, I went and asked her. She said no. She reminded me what she had explained earlier, that when she's not playing, she doesn't want to, but when she is, she's addicted. She asked whether I was trying to bring her over to the dark side and why. I said it's more fun, and let her be. A bit later, she came in and kind of ambled near me and then put her hands on my shoulder, a thing Jack would point out once she left. I think we played one game together. We had to take it outside, though. And then she was done and went back to talking, and Jack, Rich, and I were off to bed. Okay, so after thinking of going 6-6, and then we're doing 3 groups of 4, 4 groups of 3, thinking about all that, I think that what you need to do is mix groups up. And so I need to do it on paper. So like you go A, B, C, D, weigh that against E, F, G, H. Then go A, B, E, F against C, D, G, H. Or something like that. Yeah. Something like that, I think. Fuck, almost forgot Belle. Okay, there she is. Got her. And we're off! Alright, ran up all these stairs for nothing.
Have you done a lot of hitchhiking?
On this trip, maybe like 20 rides.
And like previously in life?
Never.
Right. Did you ever do the method where you just have like a cardboard box?
Alright, so we're trying over here now. The weather's a fuckload nicer, which is good. Which is nice.
Yeah, that's it.
Maybe Jack's got one. I sent him down to chase down a vehicle who's like kept like stopping as it went into the gas station, and he's been gone a while. Otherwise, these are the people I'm working. So yeah, I'm explaining to Jack. All we need is one person. They got a spot to pull in. All we need is one person to get us on the road, and then from there, they'll drop us off at a rest stop or something. I'm getting good at this faith and commitment and belief thing. Oh, French. Oh, full. Anyway, because even if it doesn't pay off, I'm gonna be okay. So Jack's gonna head over to the other side of the gas station over there. See that stop sign over there? Yeah, that white car right there. Yeah. So there's like a little road there where people are jumping onto the highway. So he's gonna go over there with his bags and try over there. And yeah. And maybe people will be more likely to pull over if they just see one person. I don't know. And then this will also give him an opportunity to talk to people. I said I could do this all day. I could do this all day. Just keep working at it. I think that's a good thing. These police are making me so nervous. Where are they? Yeah, there they are. And yeah, I'm working on my tan line. They're on their bikes and they're looking through papers, keep looking at something, they're making calls, and nothing seems to be happening over there. Why don't they go further into the station? It makes me think that they're considering, they're trying to figure out whether what I'm doing is okay. I don't know. And I'm scared because a resident in the hostel was telling one of the volunteers or staff members that he spent like 2 hours in a police station because he was hitchhiking. But plenty of police cars have driven past me, no issue, so. Alright, my arm's tired, so let's try holding up this A sign. Actually, we're switching to the Verona sign. I think that makes more sense. What's funny is that, the police just left. What's funny is that these, it's just funny, these highways. Huh. Alright, you know what? Let's go over, where's my finger? Oh, let's go over there where people are turning off, and then they can quickly decide just to turn into the station. Oh, and Jack just texted. I was just about to text him and be like, ah! Doing a dinner break, figuring out our next step. And we've been back at it for a little while, but in this area where I told you that Jack had gone. There you go. Alright, so we're headed back to the hostel. So only one room left, so I think we're gonna leave some of our heavier stuff with Jack, and then we're gonna go up, camp out, yes. And we can also leave some of our stuff to charge with Jack in his room. And then maybe there will be an opening, we'll see. But otherwise, no hostels in the city have a bed available. Alright, so we're off. No more procrastinating. Back into the wild. It's supposed to take an hour. Should be there in about 2 hours. It was nice. As I had to put my backpack on and turned and headed to leave, this English girl to whom I had barely spoken, except when we did speak because I was eavesdropping and I responded to something that she said. Give her my numbers so that she and her friend are in Paris when I'm not, and they can use my apartment. Anyway, so as I'm leaving, I hear someone shout out.
Where is he going?
I turn around, and the only person in view is Jack. He's laughing, looks over his shoulder back at me. He says,
There's where are you going?
So I came back. Now everybody's looking at me when I get back in the garden. And I said, I'm gonna go up and find some place to sleep. And she's like,
Are you not staying here in the hostel?
and I was like, not tonight. I explained there's only one bed left because we tried to hitchhike out and it didn't work. Then a friend of hers, I think it's the same friend, you know, because there's them two that I offered they could stay at my place. She said,
Why don't you sleep on the floor? But there's a hammock right there.
I was like, I don't think they would let me do that. Of course, just a practice rejection. I should have asked. But it was nice to, you know, they were off at a table. I didn't even know they were outside. I didn't even know they were still in the hostel. But it was nice to, like, be noticed and be asked about and for people to make suggestions. It felt nice. And I kind of wanted to just run to them and be like, yes, someone received me. Let me stay here because I don't feel like making this walk right now. But no, I prefer to be a martyr. And so I said, you know, oh no, it'll be nice. I'll be in my tent. Have a nice view. So there you go. All right, so we're well out of, you know, kind of the city where there's all the steps and the homes, etc. We're walking along a paved road right now. And I think the paved road may even go all the way to our destination, but I'm not sure. Because I think that our destination, you know, it's like the start of the hills, sort of. I mean, Genova itself is in the hills. What I mean by that is that it's the start of the, you know, wild. What was that? I'm not worried about it anymore, am I? Shit will go rumbling and thumping in the night. It's happened before. Pretty excited, kind of. Actually, honestly, I feel like I could do this for a little while, but which is good because I have another 20 minutes at least. Which doesn't feel like very long, actually. What's this? A railing? No, let's just go to the place. Holy fuck! Fuck. Okay, put your phone away. Not you, obviously. So, So we just saw a boar with about 4 or 5 kids. And what we're wondering is, where the fuck is the one with the horns? Okay, flashlight. Holy shit, it was up there. It's up there. Oh, my heart is still racing. Still trying to get the flashlight out. Wondering, is it the man or the woman I should be afraid of? And also, which one was that? Lots and lots of questions. Okay. Oh, what a snort. Oh, what a snort. Okay. Oh, what a snort. That was one hell of a snort. Okay, I don't think they went far. I think they must just be over there. Okay, we're recording the rest of this walk. I kind of want to show you, but also I feel like I'm fucking off. Okay. Yeah, so apparently I mostly want to show you. Did I wake them up? Oh no, we're not going any farther. Okay, heart's still racing. I got the phone as quick as I could, but I just was mostly just keeping my eye on them. Oh man, I can still see it. There was one, it was like up there, and the other ones were like brown, or it was gray, and so it snorted. I look up, because I thought it was like wolves or dogs at first. It was not. Oh, the animals are out to play. And you know what's so fucking funny? Is that right when that happened, I was looking at an exercise sign, for like, it was a stretching sign for people that are, running this course and want to stretch. And then I was thinking about how, okay, I don't have to be worried yet. I'm not quite in the wild yet. And then, and running. Oh man, that's great. I don't even think it had horns though. But that's why I was worried when I pulled out the camera. I thought something else was gonna come. Okay, I don't think we need this. Okay, good. Is this the brightest? No, okay, now it's the brightest, I guess. Can't really tell the difference, but... Is that growling? Oh, fuck me, dude. Ooh. Oh, that was so good. Oh, that was so good. Okay, see, pull-up bars. Don't let yourself think that this is a human world, though. This is when they scare the fuck out of you, yes. Okay. Alright. 7 minutes. Okay, just keep going along this way. We're okay. You're okay. You're okay. I hope you got a good angle and I drop my phone and drop this nigga's ass. Try to drop it, camera pointing up. Okay, come on. Come on, who's out there? I mean, what's out there? Yeah, because you're more scared of me than I am of you, nigga. Or equally. Or maybe less, but still scared and not trying to start some shit. Really should stop looking over my lap. Because who's going to run off and try to get me? And also, I'm just worried about seeing those eyes again. Remember when we saw that fox or something? Could have been a boar as well. Wait, are boars only? Oh, I'm just nervous talking. Okay, tough or not, deal with silence. Stub my toe. Okay, another human installment. Look at that snort. I wonder what even did it. Was the light? And were they awake? Did the light wake them up?
before. They just being still. She told the babies, don't fucking move. And then the light shined and then showing them, wait, no. I don't think I even seen them. I was, it's possible my light was shining on them, but I remember I was looking around and then found them. I don't know whether I was moving my head to find them. Okay, stop talking. I want to put the phone down, but I don't want to miss something like I did. There's gotta be something down there to scare me. Oh yeah, I was gonna ask our boys you can't see those ants. Oh, here they are. Oh. Can you not see them? Okay, 4 minutes and we're just gonna follow this. I guess it's gonna bend up there. And then we're supposed to pretty much be there. Okay, let's do it. Okay, come on, let's go. Our boys running around at night. They do shit during the day, dude. Oh, fuck me. Okay, just because it moves doesn't mean it's going to attack. Exercise equipment is gonna scare me every time now. Oh, I got a YouTube on email. Ellen and the Three Jimmies video, or maybe it was actually in the video, I don't know. Because they were like hiking, I think, a Fallon. Okay, 70 meters, 1 minute. Whoa. That spider web. Whoa, fuck you. Oh, fuck you, dude. Oh, dude, you're fucking everywhere. Oh, fuck you. Oh, it's on me, I think. Oh, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. Oh, no, where the fuck am I gonna sleep? I'm getting cold and I'm getting tired. I need a field of some kind, not this Boreland shit. I mean, that's not terrible, but I want a field. I want a hill. Oh, I swear to God. Where are you, spider? I hate when I feel like shit goes in my ear. Ah! Okay, so I must be here by now. So I don't know where I need to sleep, dude. We need to get to like a fort or some kind of hill. Okay, so it'll take an hour to get to Fuerte Diamante. Okay, we need a new plan. Fuck me, dude. Alright, so let's start heading towards Diamante. Oh, fuck me. Oh, we gotta go back. We gotta go back so we can go up. We gotta go all the way back to where the boars were so we can continue up. Damn it. Okay. Alright, cool. Alternatively, we set up here somewhere. We just gotta move before sunrise. Oh boy. Whoa, okay. 11 minutes back to the boars. And we're gonna go from there. Good? Dude, you see that leaf there? Fuck me, I thought I was making sweet fucking love to that tree. And pre-Eris murder excitement. Sorry, I'm picking your nose. Oh shit, is this light starting to dim already? I'm just gonna put the lowest brightness. I'm gonna sleep now. I'm getting cold because my shirt is soaked. Still down to my navel. I can feel like my fingers are wet right now from touching. I'm worried I'm gonna fight silently. I guess out of fear, like attracting more or something. But he's the one who's gonna attract more. So I should just scream to scare them off. So they can't even hear him calling them or her calling them. My ankles are getting weak. Certainly hope it's not gonna rain. Can't believe this area is such garbage. I thought it was gonna be on a hill, bro. Alright, whatever. We got to where we wanted to go. Now, honestly, when we get back to the Boars area, we're just gonna find a flat piece of ground and claim it, and then just set an alarm for sunrise. Yeah, that's the plan. Oh, that sounds nice. And we still get... Alright, we get like 5 hours of sleep. I'm gonna lie on that mattress. I'm gonna look at my phone. I wanna call my mother and tell her about the kitty boars that scared the fucking shit out of me. Oh god, I just had a really scary image of a man following me. And he had a cane just like me, which is why I couldn't hear him. He would put his cane down at the exact same moment as me, or as I guess. Mostly scary was watching him following me, and that is what the viewer is doing, not me. I'm just chilling, being followed. Alright, so, did I mention, apparently, if you hitchhike, you can be fined 22 euros. And the person who picks you up can be fined 137 euros. The difference between, according to one source, the difference between Italian and other European countries' laws as far as hitchhiking is that Italians extend the law to the service stations, whereas typically it's just the highway. Oh yeah, so maybe that further down south it's more enforced, but here close to the border, I expect travelers, you know, maybe going like from France to the next country or something, I don't know. Oh, my ankles, dude. We're gonna have to take a break, actually. So you hear that traffic? We're getting close. Just keep going. Okay, getting close. Actually, I think that's what I saw. But I'm not sure that... Yeah, maybe up there, right? Because I think I came down through... Well, there's that pipe. Oh, I could just easily go up right now. Okay, first of all, this car keeps going back and forth, but more importantly, look what's happened to my tent.
But no, I don't check my messages. I don't get an alert about it. I don't find out about it. Subscribe. Subscribe for more.